People deluded, I'm back again now. Player ratings in regards to Arsenal's victory in Europa League tonight. So yeah, I feel I can be a bit generous today because I have to discount because of the level of opposition, obviously. But at the end of the day, the players can only play what's in front of them, and we've walked away with a clean sheet. We were leading at half time. We never really looked in any danger. Czech barely had anything to do. I mean, the kit man probably doesn't even have to wash his kit. Yeah, the young players, considering Eddie's making his first start, and obviously they're on a large part inexperienced, to go however many thousand miles away from home at a pitch that isn't levels at the Emirates, at a away pitch, play on a -12, -13 pitch. They did their thing, man. So each and every one of these players, I cut them some slack today, man. And as a team, collectively, 10 out of 10, innit? But like I said, I have to discount because of the opposition. So with Czech, I'll give Czech a 7. Obviously, 7's a bit generous. I think a 5's cool, but at the end of the day, clean sheet. I don't want to discount the experience. He was probably helping the likes of Maitland-Niles and that guy through because you could hear him. I'm watching on TV, but you could hear him. And yeah, man, I feel I'll be a bit kind. So Czech 7. Lichtstein, I'll give him a 6. Again, don't want to go OTT, but I felt he's done better than average. So yeah, I think he had a good game. He offered something down the channels. He did what he needed to do defensively. So I'm going to give him, not only him a 6, but I'm going to give Maitland-Niles a 6. Obviously, you want to see Maitland-Niles played in midfield, but he's just been injured, coming back from injury relatively. You want to see him just get some minutes. And again, he linked up well. Times probably switching off. Could probably do a bit better when he drives into the opposition's box. Just needs to probably add that bit more quality in the final third, to whether he's playing in midfield or at fullback, just to probably get some assists or proper goal scoring opportunities from that. It's nice to have in your arsenal. So it's ironic that I said that, but both of the fullbacks get a 6. I'll give Jenkinson a 6. I mean, I think Jenkinson did all right today, to be fair with you, so I'll give him a 6. Apart from the silly yellow card, I think Holding gets a 6 again. We're not really being tested, so yeah. I'll give Ramsey an 8. I might even give Ramsey a higher than that. I think Ramsey had a good game today, to be fair. Again, if I'm him, you probably want to leave in January because you didn't even get to play 90 minutes today. And obviously, you're a man who has scored against Spurs. You've scored in FA Cup finals. You've scored against United and Liverpool. You've turned up in big games and you're one of Arsenal's longest serving players. So to know you're probably not going to start in that, and if you do, it's going to be another 10, 15, 20 minute role, probably makes you want to leave. But in regards to his performance today, anyways, in his minutes, he obviously got a goal. He was involved in the first, if I remember correctly. So I think an 8 is a cool result. With Guendouzi a 7, neat passes, was involved from start to finish, so he can walk away with a 7. Gives Joe Willock a 7. I felt he had a better second half. I feel actually beyond his goal in the first half, he didn't do much. That's not to say he didn't play good. I felt he done all right. He linked up well when the time came, but you probably just want to see him do a bit more, raise it a bit, play in a bit of 5th, 6th, 7th gear and stuff like that, because the ability is there, the technical level's there, and the footballing IQ is there. That's the only thing lacking. And him and Zelalem are two different players, but that's one thing I saw in Zelalem is that I don't feel the game passes Joe Willock by in the same way I've seen it pass Zelalem by, but it's just, you want to leave the game, that's one of the first men you thought of, and I feel excluding his goal, maybe that can't be said for Joe Willock, but at the end of the day, he had a great game, man, and he deserved his goal. Based on the second half, he turned up as well, man. Probably the only problem I find in the second half is that you probably could have got your head up and found your homie Eddie and Ketty, and you both could have had scored for your club, and what a night that would have been in when you lot are travelling back to talk about. But a 7 is cool. I'll give Emile an 8. I feel he kind of faded, and I felt he could have done better defensively in some stages, like I've spoken about in my other review. But I'll give him an 8. Unlucky not to have a brace today. Good link-up play. Was involved in what led to Ramsey getting the penalty and obviously scored a goal, so he gets an 8. Eddie gets a 7.5. I feel on one hand, probably tried a bit too hard, and on the other hand, when fans are calling for players to start and things like this, you need to be easy, because again, we're not there week in, week out, day after day, seeing these players at training. So, but I definitely think Eddie's shown enough to be involved more than he has been at first team level. I think he can be afforded, or would find it more beneficial at times to actually start in wide positions just to learn his education at senior level, because he's good with his back to goal. He's stronger than he looks and people give him credit for, like I've been saying. But there was times he probably needs to adjust his teammates and stuff. First team level, he probably needs to adjust, because there was many a times he made some great runs not being found, especially by the likes of Ramsey, who have the ability to clip it. But at the same time, it's about realizing that if you're making a great one, the great same of run twice, it's about, okay, let me drop deep. And when he did drop deep, he done all right. But there was also an incident where he kind of put El Nene in a 50-50 situation where it could have led to goal. I feel second off, you saw it, all his opportunities or proper goal scoring opportunities or threats of note came from wide positions when he was linking up well. You saw him link up very well for the first goal as well, to be fair with you. Yeah, driving at people. There was a couple incidences. Maybe it's nerves. Maybe it's wanting to impress too hard, which led to probably poor finishing. Second half, definitely a couple of opportunities. If that's at under 23 level, then we're seeing the tweets and the stats about how many goals he has. So I feel he had a great game, man. And obviously, only a certain amount of players can be put on the bench. But if Lacazette and Aubameyang both start, and we've got no real firepower of note, you'd like to think one man is capable, and I really believe in the lad, man. And he's still young, he's 18, 19, so yeah, man, we need to remember he has 2 goals for Arsenal when given a chance as well, so yeah. And then he gets a 6, I feel, again, man, really, on another day, a 5, but be a bit generous to people, and he did alright, man, so a 6. I don't feel I'm missing anyone out, but I felt Saka when he came on, unlucky not to score, and there was I got a real buzz whenever he got the ball, like it makes something happen. Medley came and had some good, cute touches on the ball and things like that. Obviously, Charlie Gilmore came on the pitch, didn't really have enough minutes to really get a rating, but it was nice to see him obviously make his debut. What can I say? We recycled the ball well, we scored goals, we kept a clean sheet. Young players did what they need to do. So, yeah, 10 out of 10 team performance, and there's not really any criticisms from me anyways, people. But, yeah, man, people, deluded. Comment, subscribe, and do the rest if you wish. I'm out.